save the world? Well, this one isn't really a quick tip, but more of a way to be able to get awesome guns and be able to use them, build them, make them. So what we want to go on is we want to go on the collection book. Here's my collection book, nothing special. Yeah, you think, oh, this isn't very amazing, it's just a load of guns in the book. I don't know, you can put guns in the book, you can look at them. Maybe you might like a few things out of the collection book, I don't know. But you cannot get any of these weapons out of the collection book, except from here. At the very bottom, you'll see all these weapons. The only ones you can't get, the storm ones, what I was kind of saying, cause they're really good. But all these weapons at the bottom here are available. And this might sound weird, but these are the best weapons that you can get in the game. Most of these, not all of them, most of these. These are some of the best weapons you can get in the game. And I've had some of my funnest experiences with some of these weapons. If you watch my last video, you will see that I got the Mercury LMG actually from this. And I'm going to explain to you very quickly, because it's going to be a really quick video, on how to get a gun out of the collection book and be able to keep that weapon as a schematic though. So a schematic, if anyone doesn't know, is the thing that you need to build a weapon. And you will permanently be able to keep the schematic and be able to build this weapon as many times as you want. So what you need to do is find a weapon that has good damage, good power, maybe, you know, I don't know what you prefer to have, power or strength or fire rating. But if you've only just started this game, or you've been playing for a few weeks and you still haven't found a good weapon that shoots quite good, does quite good damage, and it does have good durability, I would tell you to start with a legendary weapon for the durability part. And then I would say go on to military grade weaponry. Military grade weaponry takes the cheapest bullets in the game, the easiest ones to craft, and it's also the ones that deal the most damage when you first get them. So I would definitely suggest to you in Save the World the Whisperer 45, the Silent Spectre, the Bobcat, the Wraith, the Quad Launcher, and I would probably, if you like shotguns, go for the Ground Pounder, because it is a very powerful shotgun. I wouldn't go for the Burst or the LMG. The LMG maybe, but the Bobcat is better than the LMG. But the one I would say start with, if you don't like pistols, or you don't like SMGs because they run out of bullets too quickly, and you don't like rocket launchers because they run out of durability too quickly, and you know, rocket launcher ammunition is sometimes quite hard to make. The one that I would say go for is the Wraith. The Wraith takes one of the easiest bullets in the game to make. It also has decently good damage, dealing 111 damage, and headshot damage doing 194 damage. It is not bad. Its rate of fire is 7.5, no, 7.15. I don't know why I keep missing out them, the 10s. 7.15. Its mag size is 30, and its range is 5,120. Durability is the same as any gold weapon that you start with at 375. The reload time is really good on this AR. It has a quick speed of 2.3 seconds. The ammo cost per shot is only 1. and its impact is 77. The parts that you need are pretty simple to find. Mechanical parts you can find in cars. Blast powder you can find in caves. Well, you don't actually find blast powder itself, you'll find minerals that are called charcoal, and charcoal can be used to make blast powder. You also need an active power cell. What you'll need to destroy wooden elves, like garden gnomes, sorry, not elves, garden gnomes, and destroy them, and sometimes you will get an active power cell in them. And last but not least, copper ore. Well, you'll also need to find in a cave, break it, and then it will become into your inventory. These are pretty simple items to find if you know where to look, and it deals really good damage. As you can see here at the very top, damage per second does 795 damage, and that is a pretty good damage rate for an AR. And I'm gonna now tell you how to get this weapon without actually having to open llamas and waste time, you know, opening loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of llama in the hope of getting this weapon. I know a simple way to get it without actually wasting a single, you know, second, not wasting V-Bucks or X-ray tickets, but it will waste your gold in the process of this instead. So, I mean, you are saving stuff, but you're also going to lose other stuff. And you're also going to lose a lot of schematic XP. I mean, not schematic XP, but I mean a bit. But you'll also be using schematic folding thing. I forgot what they're called, but I'm going to show you now. So if you press on my console, it's going to be an R1 for research. If you click it, and now I'll tell you here. So the things you'll need is legendary flux and weapon I can't even say that, but you'll need these two items here, and I will tell you now how to earn these really easily. So the first things that you need to go on to is the llama shop, right? And then you need to go onto items that I'm already on all the time, and then you need to go down here. I've already bought this week's, and you can get a maximum of 50 pieces per week. So you'll have to wait 2 weeks to get this weapon, what can be a bit upsetting because it'll take a long time to get. But it is worth waiting, and it's worth the gold. And legendary flux can be used for quite a lot of things, like turning weapons into epics. You know, I mean, turning weapons from epics to legendaries. But we'll talk more about that in a later video. But the main thing I use it for is getting things out of my collection book. So I've already bought this week's, and then next week I'm going to be getting another 50, and then I'm getting the weapon I've just showed you. And I would say save up gold, get it, and then buy the next month. I mean months, weeks. And then when you've got enough, all you need then is to go into schematics. Say, I don't know, this pipe down, for example. You don't want it anymore, you don't like it, and you want to get rid of it because it's not worth what you're getting it with. You don't need it. And sorry guys, my control keeps turning off, 1 second. And say that you need to get schematic XP and other stuff. I'll show you now how to do that. You click here and it'll say the stuff that you need, that weapon stuff, will now appear on your screen. What you need to do for that weapon stuff is you need to then delete your schematics, sadly. Yeah, you gotta let go of some schematics. What can be pretty sad. I'm not gonna get rid of that once it's got enough anyway. But yeah, you need to get rid of a few in your schematics. When I say a few, I mean that you need to get enough to be able to have at least 1.5. When I mean 1.5, I mean 1,500 that weapon stuff. And then when you're done, you know, you just go in your collection book, you scroll right down to the very, very bottom, you open up here, go into the military grade weaponry, and you go on the Wraith. I don't know, you want to get it, there you are. 1,500 of that weapon stuff, and legendary flux at 100, and then you buy the weapon, and then once you've refreshed it, go to your armory, you go to your schematics, and it should appear here. And then after it appears here, do what you want to it. I don't know, make it, upgrade it, give it to your friends. I don't know what you want to do with the weapon. I'm just saying that it's a good way to earn weaponry. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it really helps your experience on this game. Well, anyway guys, I'm going to end the video here, and thank you for watching.